Hello everyone, this is Evangelo Snug, and I'm here with a new computer. So, as I got it out of the box, it's it's an Acer laptop. Well, I can call it a laptop. I think it's a lot smaller. It's kind of like one of those really mini ones that you used to get, really everywhere. And I have never turned it on yet, because I don't know if I should consider doing that yet, so I'm not going to do that. Anyway, I'm just going to talk about the description, or I'm going to describe this. First, I'm going to close it up so that I can talk about that. You see, when you open it, it kind of goes a little against you to prevent it from opening accidentally. And when you go to a certain point to try and close it, it actually closes. It doesn't have a stylus or anything because the touch screen is not touch. But the only thing that you can find on the screen, or the part where it's almost when you have to lift the lid, is just a weird printing thing, like a printed logo or something. Now when you move and go to the actual screen, there's nothing on there, of course, because this is not a tablet. It's just a computer screen. Before I talk about the keyboard or anything, I'm going to close it and go through the whole thing on its sides to tell you what connectors and everything it has. So, as I'm lifting it, I can see that it's really thin. It's pretty wide and good feeling in the hand, so that's nice. But it's so light. I love how I can just put this under my arm and carry it everywhere. Anywhere, really. Anyway, so there's nothing on the back. I mean not on the back, but the part where the, the mouse and everything ends. That's what I'm talking about. On the right side, the only thing that you'll find on the edges is a little connector. I don't really know what that is. It might be USB mini or something. I don't know. Anyway, on the front, where the power button is, but on the edges of that, starting from the right, there's a weird connector. Actually, two of them. I don't know what they are. I think they're HDMI or something. And there are two USB ports. I think it's an Ethernet port right there, and nothing else. And wait, let me check something real quick. Where is the power cable thing? Isn't it supposed to be here? Don't really know why, but I didn't find it. That's weird, because I did find it previously. I might notice lately, or like a few minutes. Oh, I know. Those two connectors, the most right part is the part where you plug it into the AC adapter. Okay, I forgot. The connector, though, is really small. It's really small. Seriously. It's kind of small, as, like, even that little box kind of thing, which connects the two halves, the one that you plug into the connector over the wall, and the one that you plug in to your, computer, so that's pretty small, too. On the left side, the thing that you'll find is just one single headphone jack, which is nice, because if I plug any earphones with microphones inside, well, I'll have an external microphone for it. I don't know if this has a microphone, though. I'll have to try. And a little bit down from that is the micro SD card reader slot, which I don't know how it works because it doesn't have anything inside. So that's the description of the edges, and I'm going to put it back down. And there are these little feet or rubber things that hold it. I'm going to open it up now. and I am going to go and tell you about the keyboard and everything. I'm going to start from the top. There's this barely feelable power button there. It's like a weird bar that I don't want to press because it will do something, and I don't want that to happen. Anyway, there's nothing on the top. Then you have the top row of keys, of course. Escape through F12 plus, let me check. F1, 8, 12, and there are 4 keys. Wait, yeah. So the first one is print screen, there's pause, there's insert, there's delete. I think. But these are all in a line. They're not like in the 6 formation like the page up, page down, home end, and insert delete was. So that's kind of confusing. Like it was like my old computer had that set up and it was a little bigger. Yeah, okay. I know what I'm getting to there. Anyway, there's a number row with a backspace and everything. The keyboard is pretty small, so they had to put the keys in a little tighter. But I can feel I can actually type on this if I get used to it. There's tab through left bracket, right bracket, and there's enter too. But the enter is kind of weird because the backslash key kind of almost blends in with it, and I can barely know that it's the enter key when I'm pressing it. So that's pretty weird. Anyway, there's that row of keys, and the caps lock and the tab are a little more spaced out to tell you where they are. The F and the J keys have those little bumps, of course, which is nice. And after the backslash, of course, there's enter again. And then there's shift, the left shift key, and then the other backslash key. Now this is something weird. It almost blends in the same way. It barely has anything. And then we have comma dot slash, I think. And then there's the right shift key. Nice and clicky. And then there's control. Actually, no, yeah. I think it's function first, and then control, Windows, Alt, space. I love the space key. It's kind of quiet, and it's really good, I think. And then there's right control. Actually, no, right Alt, which is control Alt. And right control. There's no applications key, which kind of sucks. Because I have to go and press Shift F10, which kind of sucks too. Like, I gotta find F10 through all these F keys, and then just do that. And I can't even change the volume properly. There's no volume keys either. That's kind of bad. Anyway, we have up, down, left, right, which can serve as function with the function key. It can be page up, page down with the up and down arrows, and home end with the left and right arrows. And on top of the left and right arrows, there's this weird, I don't know what it is, this weird back and forward key, which I did have back then. Oh, and the up and down arrows are a little more bigger, and they have this little thing on them, weird printings. I'm gonna try and type something. I'm not gonna tell you what I'm typing, I'm just trying to type a little sentence. I did make a few mistakes because this is my first time typing on this keyboard. But let me talk about the part after the keyboard. So there's a sticker on the top left, and then you have a humongous trackpad. Kérlek szépen, most videót veszek.
Nem kapcsoltuk, mert majd a Józsa felejtjük.
So there's this humongous trackpad. Seriously, why would I need that? You can tap around everywhere, and for some reason, when you push it down too much, it clicks. Why? Why does it click like that? Maybe that is the mouse button? Maybe. I don't know. And then there's another bigger sticker on the right side, and that's really all. So that is the description. I don't know if the trackpad could do anything, so I'll have to configure all that stuff. So yeah, I hope you've enjoyed this, and I'm gonna go back, or come back with another video, a few days after this, with the thing actually powering on and doing stuff. Keep in mind, I think this has Windows 8 on it, so I have to get used to that. But it's gonna work. It's gonna work. I like Windows 8 in that it works. Well, I know people say it's bad, but for me, I can't really say. So, I'll be back with that. And, so yeah, I hope you've enjoyed this. And, yeah, thanks for watching, and goodbye for now.